Okay. Did I? Flashing?
Stay, Brandon. Stay.
Good. Good puppies.
No.
Oh, Cyrus,
Yeah.
Come on, right here. Good boy.
Sit.
Sit.
Good.
There we go. Oh, that's not what we like. Okay. Oh. Okay, hold on. While this camera's rolling, I have a surprise for you. So, I've been writing these letters for a while now.
I remember you kind of telling me about this.
So, go ahead and start with this first one and read it out loud. That's when I wrote it, 28 August of last year.
I don't even know what's in it and I'm already gonna cry. Is it gonna make me cry?
Maybe. Read it out loud.
I don't know if I can. When we first met, I was all but done with dating. I was so frustrated with the situations that I kept finding myself in, but then you walked through the doors of the Kyukaku and my whole life changed. Never before had I felt so strongly about someone so fast. I was terrified that I was going crazy because how is it possible to want someone so much? How is it possible to need someone so much? I thought surely it would fade, or that you would eventually let me know we'd be better off friends. Or basically anything that would conclude our too good to be true scenario. That hasn't happened though, and I've never been more confident in my life in saying that won't happen. When we first met, I was all but sure that you were way out of my league. After our first date though, when I couldn't stop smiling on my drive home, I thought maybe, just maybe, I had a shot. Then after our second date, I knew the feelings I had for you were definitely not a fluke. It was after our third date though when I knew that there was no turning back, and ever since then our relationship and my feelings for you have grown exponentially.
Baby.
I love you so incredibly much and can't wait to see you again in Hawaii.
So I wrote this in Colorado. This is the 28th of August, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote this on my flight back to Honolulu from San Francisco, and so that's my excuse for the less than stellar handwriting and happiness and loneliness.
Alright, so next one. I knew you were the one for me when, and then you can read it.
Where did you get these?
I'll tell you later. So I wrote this one in September, last year. Go ahead.
Read out loud?
Yeah.
On multiple occasions, I knew you were the one for me. Like when we went camping up by Cannon Point, sharing that special experience with you, seeing the stars in all their glory, and being with you on the beach with a campfire. I just knew that this was more than anything I'd ever felt before. Or our Colorado trip. Every single moment of that time together was another example of confirmation that you were the one for me. The fact that we cried the first time we said I love you to each other says so much. Underneath the stars, on a clear mountain night, we were both just so incredibly filled with happiness. That's next level right there. And it was at that moment in time that I knew that it was going to be impossible to ever stop loving you. The sheer amount of happiness and joy that you bring into my life is undescribable. All those people who we thought were full of it when they say, oh, you'll know when you've met the one. Turns out they were right, because I know I've without a doubt met the one, and there's no one else in the universe that I want to spend my life with.
No PS in that one. Alright. 26th October of last year. We got just a few more, just a couple more.
This was so long ago. What I love about us, everything always feels right. Everything always feels comfortable. I've never felt uncertain about us. Anxiety levels are at an all-time low, and I literally cannot see a future without you in it. I love that we're able to make each other feel something so real and pure. There's absolutely no denying it. I love that we're always up for an adventure, and I love that we're always down for a night in. I love that you show interest in my nerd/geekiness, and I love that you've brought me into your part-time vegan world. I love that we surprise each other, whether it's big things, trips, or birthday presents, or small things, groceries, office rearranging. No matter what, it's always special, genuine, heartfelt. I love that we can tell the story of how we met and laugh and be proud about it. I love that we have a playlist. I mean, come on, #power couple. Needless to say, I love us and I love everything about us. P.S. I've been writing this while you were working at Whole Foods for your first independent bagging night. Haha, totally unsuspecting. Love you so much.
This one is from 4 October of last year.
I promise to you that you can always count on me to love you, and you can always just count on me in general. 2 weeks from today, we'll be getting on planes to head back to mainland. Insert shocked emoji face. I still have to pinch myself over the fact that you're coming with. I love you so much. I promise to you that you'll never stop hearing that. I promise to always stand by your side. I promise to always hold your hand. I promise to always be there for you, and I promise to always believe in you. I promise to you, the day you read this, I'll be even more in love with you than I am today, if that's even possible. But so far, every single day, I fall more and more in love with you. Last but not least, I promise to you, I will never stop doing things to make you fall more in love with me. Love, your handman. P.S. Hopefully you haven't forgotten about dang, otherwise that above sign off will make no sense.
Alright, and then we had our big trip together, so I couldn't write again until February of this year.
I need a tissue.
I forgot to bring them.
It's the little things.
Here, you keep reading, okay?
Like when you make silly faces or make strange noises that I ask you to replicate and you can. Ah! It's the little things, like when I catch you just staring at me. Because then I'm not the only one that creepily stares at the love of their life. It's the little things, like when you put up with my strangeness and nerdiness, or like when you actually enjoy said strangeness and nerdiness. I love the little things about you, like your sense of humor, sense of who you are, your smile, your eyes, your compassion, your passion, your enthusiasm, your ambition, etc., etc. I could go on forever and ever. Luckily, I will never stop loving the little things you do and the little things about you. As you can see, the last time I wrote one of these, we were still in Hawaii, and then for a month and a half, I haven't been able to sneak away to write to you until today, the 9th of February, 2018. I'm so excited for our future together here in Virginia and in general too. Looking forward to finding new little things that I'll absolutely fall in love with. Love you. Your, what does it say? VBTFBF.
This one's from 12 March, so getting closer to now.
You are remarkable because you're the strongest woman I know. What a crazy week it's been. I just got off the phone with you leaving the specialist with Brandy, and since my last letter I wrote back in the beginning of February, so much has happened. We bought a house, adopted a dog, we just hit all kinds of milestones. P.S. You'll have to excuse my penmanship. I'm riding in the Jeep with no real foundation under the paper. Back to you being remarkable. You truly are. I know you sometimes don't feel it, but trust me, the majority of the people out there wouldn't be able to keep it together after all your trials and tribulations. Everything happens for a reason, like we keep pointing out for our scenario. But with everything happening with Brandy right now, I'm glad you're there for her. Just another example of why you're so remarkable. There are way too many examples to list here, so you'll just have to take my word for it. I love you so, so much.
18 March.
You just wanted to bring me out here to make me cry.
Yep. Family pictures had an ulterior motive.
I wish for us a future full of happiness, love, fun, adventure, honesty, trust, travel, family, friends, nerdiness, happy tears, dogs, animals, land, comfortableness, interior design / construction, fixer-upper style, awesomeness, camping, jeeping, backpacking, mountains, hiking, oceans, gardening, exploring, Halloween costumes, and so, so much more. Anything with you by my side is the future I want. Whether it's lazy, rainy days full of Netflix and wine, or a thrill-seeking day of adrenaline rushes, no matter what it is, a future full of memories of you is what I wish for. I can't wait to love you forever, so I'm starting now. I've been writing these letters for a while now. Most of the time in my Jeep, haha, because we spend so much time together, especially since we've left Hawaii, and I've loved every second of it. Again, I wish for us a future full of us. No matter what life kicks our way, as long as we face it together, we'll be unstoppable.
A few days ago.
What does that stand for? I never want to forget this. Every minute I'm with you. Today we went to the bark park and spent some quality time with our Brandy. Oh, and other dog too. And it's every waking happy moment that we have as a family that I never want to forget. Even the bad/sad times, as sucky as they may be, it makes us stronger together. This weekend we plan on taking a quick little baseball trip. I never want to forget our little adventures, and not to mention our big adventures too. I never want to forget the first moment I saw you. Don't worry, I won't. I never want to forget all our amazing times in Hawaii. Don't worry, I won't. I never want to forget anything I do with you. Don't worry, I won't. And I especially don't want to forget this moment right now. If all goes as planned, we're both going to be happy, trying so hard. I love you so much, and I can't wait for you to read the next couple letters. Oh, as if I'm not crying
This
enough.
one was 2 days ago.
Does that pertain to this?
Here's a story I've never told you. Yeah.
Here's a story I've never told you. On August 14th, 2017, I purchased this booklet of letters. It was at that moment I knew I'd be doing something pretty special with them. Then when it was for sure that you were moving to Virginia with me, I knew that I'd be using these to ask for your hand in marriage. Another story I've never told you. The day in Florida, when we went to your Mima's house, when you and her went to pick oranges and your dad and I stayed back, that's when I asked your dad for his blessing. The two of us got pretty emotional, but we were able to play off the sniffles to the cold when you got back. He told me, I've met other guys that Keri's dated, but I always knew that there was something different about the way Keri felt when she'd talk about you. And it was at that moment a wave of pure excitement, nervousness, surrealness rushed over me. My plans were actually moving along. My future wife and I were one step closer to being just that, husband and wife. Only one more letter to read. I love you so much. Standing guard.
Yeah.
This is an invitation to this very moment. If everything has gone as planned, we're taking family pics. Brandy is having a good day, and Cyrus is probably being super needy. Oh, and I'm probably doing a little crying by now. And maybe even you are too. Insert winky face. This invitation is a precursor to another invitation we'll be sending, because I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and I'm hoping you feel the same way. I've been writing these letters to you for a while now, so I'm glad you finally get to see them. Something else I'm ready for you to see, the engagement ring I've been carrying around for you for the last 3 days. I love you so incredibly much at this time. You can go ahead and stop reading these letters, because now I've got something to ask you in spoken word rather than written word.
Keri. I have never been more sure of anything in my life. I want to spend every waking moment with you for the rest of my life. And I didn't have a speech prepared because I figured all the writing would have taken care of it. But this is so surreal to me that you're in love with me this much as I love you. And like I said, I knew so soon that I'd be wanting to spend the rest of my life with you. So, with this audience that we have over here and our guard dogs keeping us safe, I want to ask you if you make me the happiest man in my life. Make me the happiest man alive and spend the rest of your life with me.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Is this real? Oh my gosh, I love you too. My butt's probably full. I love you so much.
I love you too. My plan work out alright?
Yes! Surprising. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. You're so sneaky. Oh my gosh.
Turn off the video.
Oh my gosh. Is this real? What's happening? Look at them being so good.
It's so good, Randy. Good doggies.
It's official.